The girl put on an elaborate, tight-fitting dress that was so tight she could barely breathe. Today was her wedding day, but she had hidden a dagger against her chest. The maids dressed her up as the most beautiful bride, and she was about to marry a prince she had just met. They exchanged rings. The prince kissed her, and the queen placed a crown on her head. She thought she had officially become part of the royal family. An ancient ceremony began, and the cardinal used a dagger to cut open the palms of both the prince and the girl. The prince held her hand. Their blood mixed together, and they were officially married. The prince picked her up and told her to close her eyes and feel this happiness. However, just as the girl was dreaming of a beautiful future, the prince threw her into a bottomless pit. Fear and despair consumed her, and her screams awakened the sleeping dragon. Looking around, the girl saw precious jewels everywhere. Light and sounds came from the cave behind her, so she walked in to check. Countless small birds engulfed in flames flew toward her. That's when she realized she was just a sacrifice the royal family had offered to the dragon. The dragon's low growl came from behind her, and the girl desperately turned around and started running for her life. The dragon breathed fire, almost swallowing her whole. She quickly ran into a cave, trying to squeeze through the narrow opening, but her elaborate dress got stuck and the flames were getting closer. She used all her strength to kick off the dress and escape the sea of fire. The girl pulled out the dagger she had hidden against her chest, tore her clothes to bandage her wounds, and endured the pain. She was desperate, but she had to survive. She used the flint her mother had given her to make fire and found a way out in the dark cave. After a long time, she found the dragon's nest and saw 3 dead baby dragons. The girl finally understood the source of the dragon's hatred. It hated the royal family for killing its children and demanded they sacrifice their own bloodline in return. The girl raised her sword toward the dragon's eye. She showed the dragon the wound on her hand, which carried the royal family's blood. The girl finally defeated the dragon and brought it back to the palace for revenge. She walked into their fake wedding ceremony and told the poor bride to leave. The dragon flew over the castle and stood behind her. After the girl left, the entire palace was consumed by flames, and all the enemies died.